everybody, I would like to welcome you to our presentation about hoverbike. In this presentation we're going to focus on a couple of points. Those are industry analysis, SWOT analysis, competitors, describe our product, goals, our target market, positioning of the product, and sales and price strategy.
So buckle your seatbelts and prepare for takeoff.
Okay, I'll say something about demographic characteristics. As you can see, our factory will be located in Indonesia. The main question is why, and I'll provide you that answer. The answer is that our production cost will fall. One of the main reasons is that in Indonesia you can find a cheap labor, but our quality will stay the same. If our producing cost falls, we can charge less for our product. Croatia isn't the best country to start our business with because of two reasons. First reason is low population ratio, and the second reason is atmosphere following recession. Okay, now I'll say something about profitability. Profitability is not a problem in our business, and the main question is why. First reason is that our product is new on the market, and people are willing to pay more for new innovative products. And second thing is that our product actually can save your precious time. And do not forget, the time is money, isn't it?
I'm going to talk about the strength of our product, the hoverbike. Well, first thing, it has a high production quality. Quality is an important factor for our product. People know that they can be safe while driving the hoverbike. Well, the second and quite important thing is basically it's a new product. It's a new innovation. And people are aware that new things, new trends are quite popular. Therefore, we expect our product to have a high boom at the beginning of its release on the market. The next thing is basically safety. It's much safer than a helicopter. It has built 3 safety measures inside, and if one of those safety triggers is dead, the other 2 can remain, and still it is an alive product. It's much cheaper than a helicopter. And even more important thing, it's much easier to use. Because of that, it doesn't require much training, and people are aware of that. They can drive our product, the hoverbike, with much more ease than they can drive a helicopter. Furthermore, helicopter can only be on certain heights. You cannot drive it in the urban areas. Our hoverbike is designed to do exactly that. The weaknesses of our product are the following. The first thing is the market presence. Well, we do not have that product on the market yet, and there were no other products on the market such as ours. So basically we will have to inform the people about our product and let them know what it is and what it can do. Well, that is quite connected to the location of the business that we are doing, since we are starting the business inside of Croatia, which is quite a problem. If we started it in the United States, it would be much easier to spread the global influence, and therefore it would come to Croatia with time. The weakness of our product is that only one person can drive it currently. With time, we will surely, through our research and development team, improve that point, so that 2 persons will be able to drive it in time. We have a couple of opportunities for our hoverbike. The first one, obviously, is the entry into the European Union. The taxes will be smaller, the borders will be easier to cross, and our product will be distributed to many other countries other than Croatia. When we expand to the United States, they do not have a lot of laws about flying that kind of a product. The pilot license is not really needed for them to fly the hoverbike. It will be very easy to expand our product in that kind of a market. And the last thing is, we live in a world of a fast technological improvement. Once we get this product to scientists, to developers, so many new bright ideas will be developed and our product will improve in an exponential rate. We have a couple of threats that may or may not influence our product. The first thing is basically the traffic in the cities, the licensing problem. Well, laws might prevent the possibility of flying in certain areas, especially in the more urban areas. It is not that difficult to achieve that idea of flying in highly populated areas. Many things have to be carefully coordinated, and that will probably influence our selling of the hoverbike. The second thing is our future competitions. Our product will, for sure, be a highly successful product, and many copies will occur on the market. We will have to be in constant lookout for other competitors. We will have to be in constant lookout for other competitors and constantly fight on the global basis even. Well, the last thing is basically the bad weather. It is not that easy to fly this product in the heavy rains, when the sleet is falling, even actually in the heavy snow time. So it does have a couple of restrictions that will impede and slow the progress of the sales of our product. But with innovation, with proper marketing, this is definitely not a problem that cannot be solved.
Are you interested in competition analysis? Well, our product does not have any kind of direct competitors, so expenditure on other countries is much more easier for our product. Here it says, but also this strength has some weaknesses, and those weaknesses are that some of other firms could also start producing a hover bike and sell them at a cheaper price, or maybe adjust them on the bad times because of recession.
Hello, Mr. Penic.
Hello, Mr. Penic. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you as well. So, you said that today you're going to talk about business goals? Or is it?
Yeah, business goals, long-term and short-term goals of our product.
Oh, very interesting. Wait a minute. Yep.
So, we have some short-term goals and some long-term goals as every other firm.
Okay, first tell me a couple of things about short-term goals.
Okay, some of our most important short-term goal is to make a market for the hoverbike, because that market doesn't exist at the moment. And furthermore, we want to stay unique to prove to our customers that we follow the trends on the market and keep up with the technology that exists today.
Oh, that's very good.
Yes. And also we want to attract as much customers as possible to make them feel like a big part of our company, and to make sure that customers are aware how much their opinion counts and how much we value our customers. Those are the short-term goals of our firm.
I understand. Can you tell me a couple of things about the long-term goals as well?
Yes, of course. We have the long-term goals, and they are a bit more extensive than short-term goals.
I see.
So they are like make the product available to wider range of customers and keep loyalty of our old customers.
Ah, that makes sense.
As well as that, we want to increase the volume of the sales, which will increase our advantage on the market, and that will result in the increase of the entire profit of our firm.
Good.
Furthermore, we want to increase the demand on the Croatian market, which will result in the increase of the market share and growth of export to other countries, and making an opportunity to expand to those other countries like America, Germany, France, and a lot other countries.
Oh, that's a very good plan.
Yeah. So the last of our long-term goals is to expand the market on those countries that I have mentioned, and to adapt to this kind of technology that those countries have, like Great Britain, France, America, etc.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you for asking.
I will be sure to mention you in my world-known journal.
Thank you. Bye.
See ya.
Let me tell you a little bit about this world that we're living in and why we're positioning this product here. Basically, in this world, everybody is following the trends. Well, most of the people, right? Because the looks matter more to people than in the past, not just because they want to wear clothes. It's also related to the technology that they constantly have with themselves. So, our product is new, our product is innovative, our product is fancy. So people will want to have the product not just because of the usual, extraordinary and great things that it can do to minimize the transportation time, to kill all those traffic jams, but also because people will like it.
I'm going to tell a few things about segmenting the market for the hoverbike. Basically, by segmenting the market, hoverbike is best placed in the niche marketing. Competition is very low. Actually, there is no practically competition, which is very favorable for us. Our primary consumers will be people with experimental behavior, aged between 25 to 45 years old, mostly men without families of their own and with higher incomes in general. They would not be afraid of trying new things, and they would be willing to embrace change in the world of traffic. Our secondary consumers would basically be people with high media awareness, also with higher budgets, of course, and those who follow trends. Flying bikes can generate a lot of appeal, I would say, and attract a lot of attention. Looking at the geographical segmentation, I believe that we should aim at the people who possess land in near vicinity of the bigger cities and in more rural areas also. Basically, countryside is more available for people to fly, to play, to learn, and places near the cities can also attract more attention for us, which can be very beneficial.
The warehouse and the workshop for our product would be positioned in the near vicinity of the Croatia's largest port, which is Rijeka. Suitable positions are also nearby to Rijeka, such as Bahar, Kraljevica and even Opatija, which due to the high tourist circulation could have a very positive potential for marketing exploitation. The reasoning is that since we will be expecting for the materials to be delivered via boat from Indonesia, and to be positioned near the port is a real price cutter in terms of transportation.
So let's talk a bit about distribution strategy and sales of hoverbike. First, we have some distribution methods. We will use one of them, and that is one-stage distribution channel, which means that it goes from manufacturer to retailer to consumer. We believe that is the best way for our company because the only cost for us here is retailer. Delivery of the hoverbike will be between 1 month and 3 months, depending, maximum 3 months and minimum 1. And the hoverbike will be packed simply as a normal motorcycle, but some regulations will be different. So now I will tell you something about the transaction process. Shipping price is included in the price of the entire hoverbike, which means you do not pay extra for shipping. Billing depends on how you order our hoverbike. If you order it online and pay with a credit card or in our store and pay with a credit card, you get bill in email or normal mail at your home or work. And if you buy it with cash, you get immediately the receipt for the bike. You have a 4-year warranty for body parts and other small parts, and for engine you have a lifetime warranty, because we believe that is the proper way to build customers' trust.
So, can you please tell me what is the core, actual, and of course the augmented product of hoverbike?
Yeah, sure. Just just need to imagine how amazing it is owning a flying motorcycle. You can travel faster, and I would say it's a great leisure activity,
You see?
Now with the experiences of now, and it also allows you to be extraordinarily cool, Just imagine a situation, you meet a girl at a bar, and you tell her that you have a brand new flying motorcycle at your place, or something like, your friends witnessing you. You're taking off up in the air from your backyard, during barbecue at your place, something like that.
Yeah, I would definitely score a goal in that kind of way.
Oh, okay. And yeah, that pretty much makes up the core of a bike. The actual products, obviously the bike itself, and the augmented product could be, you know, the various upgrades that would improve the performance of your bike. Or, I don't know, tune it to your preference. And
Also, the hover bike actually has those kind of things. You could improve the bike for yourself.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, incredible.
You can order the upgrades online, something like that. Yeah, you can do it all by yourself. It's pretty easy.
Interesting. That's very good.
Yeah, and also there might be some, you know, visual accessories that can, you know, make your whole bike unique. Right, and
Okay, we're gonna cut that part when we stop. So, can you tell me now, please, how would the improvement of the quality of the product itself, the hover bike, and also the improvement in the service of the product actually boost the sales?
well, improving the quality of our bike build, you know, guarantees extra safety, which is vital because many people are still reluctant, you know.
Can you see?
Would still be reluctant to fly on a motorcycle.
Of course.
And from the quality of service also means extra safety, so
I see.
that affect, you know, sales.
So safety is on your first spot, basically.
Yeah,
Understood. Oh, thank you very much for your
yeah, sure.
I'm gonna tell a little bit about pricing now. Well, due to the high price of the materials to produce the product, and also because of the shipping from Indonesia to Croatia, we have a lot of expenses, so we cannot put the price of the product currently lower than 200,000 kunas. It is expected for the price to be halved in the next 5 years, but currently it is impossible to make it shorter than this. Of course, with the rise of popularity of the product, prices will be slowly decreasing and decreasing. Basically, the product is an extreme luxury, and it's in the beginning of its stage. This product is an extreme luxury, and it's in its beginning stage. Well, and we are using micro-marketing at this point, but with time, the goal is to reach the niche market, and that will enable us to juggle the prices more freely. Basically, during the presentations of our product, the product will be presented also on seminars, and the purpose of the product will be presented there. There will be discounts offered for the potential customers, and basically we will cut the costs of the product all the way down to the production costs, because our main goal is to reach the product to a higher population and spread the word about its existence. And of course, all that is really expensive, and I should tell a little bit more about the marketing costs as well. To make a TV commercial, that's not that expensive, but to air it on television, that costs quite a bit of money. For just 1 minute of a commercial is quite expensive, and 1 second in Croatia is 1,500 kunas, and that is nothing compared to the United States. So basically, that's why I would start with a shorter 5 to 10 second period commercials, and after some period of time, when we have gained enough money to invest in the marketing, we'll increase the length of our commercials. So basically, for the beginning, we would need a budget of 2.5 million kunas, which will be spent in the period of first 3 to 5 months. Of course, we could cut down costs quite a lot, but we intend to make a sudden hit on the market and to market it properly.
Hoverbike is the product which will make a big shift in the transportation technology. It guarantees to be easy to control and fast, adjusting to the feeling like you are driving the usual motorcycle. The airframe of the hoverbike has width of 1.3 meters, length of 3 meters, and height of 0.55 meters. It has a dry weight of 105 kilograms, and its maximum takeoff weight totals 270 kilograms. That means that any human being can ride on it, even with an extra burden, and makes the process of developing a product for 2 persons much easier. It has 2 fans rather than wheels, and the amount of fuel spent per minute is much smaller than a helicopter uses. Hoverbike has 2 fuel tanks that totally can hold capacity of 60 liters, which provides the total of 2-hour flight, which means that it spends approximately half a liter per minute. When used with a secondary tank, it can cross a distance up to 300 kilometers. Estimated maximum altitude of the flight is around 10,000 feet, which is more than 3,000 meters. It has been in development for some years now, but recent flight testings showed it fully functions as according to the plan.
Excuse me. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, of course.
Have you ever heard of the product called Hoverbike?
No.
Well, basically, it's a product that it's like a bike, but you can fly with it. You can soar the skies with it. You know, it's extremely cheap, extremely accessible. Would you consider buying it, maybe?
Yes, of course. I was just thinking to buy a new car, but no. Hell no, I'm going to buy a Hoverbike.
Oh, I was fucking yawning. It seems we have reached the end.